Okay, having a look at this example about solving log equations. I quite like this one because it incorporates quite a bit of steps in it and concepts in it. So having a look to start with, when we combine our logs, we know that we're going to have to multiply if we're adding and divide if we subtract. So straight away we can bring, we've got our x times 2x on the top, and on the bottom we have the x plus 1. We're dividing by that, and we know that that is equal to 0. So we can simplify that as 2x squared over x plus 1 equaling 0. The next thing that we need to use is the fact that if we've got log a x equals 0, that this x must be equal to 1, because anything to the power of 0 is equal to 1. So that means we can then say that 2x squared on x plus 1 is equal to 1. Now we can go about solving that. So we can go 2x squared is equal to 1 outside of x plus 1. So our 2x squared is equal to x plus 1. Now we can take everything to the other side. So we've got 2x squared minus x, take 1 equals 0. Now we can factorise and then solve that. So when we're factorising it, we're looking for our factors so that when our AC is equal to -2, our B is equal to -1. Two numbers that will multiply to give -2 but add to give -1 are going to be -2 and +1. So we're then going to factorise that. So we will put those things back into our equation. So we'll have our 2x squared minus 2x plus x take 1. So we're putting those two parts in, equaling 0. We can then factorise the first part as 2x outside of x take 1, and then put a 1 outside of x take 1 there is equal 0. Then we get our factors of 2x plus 1 and x take away 1 equals 0. Then when we solve, we can say that either 2x plus 1 equals 0 or x take away 1 equals 0 using our null factor law. So we get 2x is equal to -1, x is equal to -1/2, and x is equal to 1. Now, x is equal to -1/2 we can't have for our logs because we can't have a negative value. So our only solution here is x equals 1.